All characters appearing in this work are fictitious, and resemblance to real persons living or dead is purely coincidental.
This video may contain immature situations. Viewer discretion is advised.
Not too long ago, Tom Hanks and I met at a small coffee shop. I mentioned how I enjoyed his work, and that he should broaden his audience. He said to me, "That sounds like a great idea. But how am I going to broaden my audience? Do I go to China and launch a media blitz?" I told him, "No way. That'd be way too hard. There are too many rules and regulations to go to China and do that. But what we need to do is something that will be less work and affect more people. What we need to do is to go back in time." "How would you suggest we do that?" Tom said. "I have a time machine in the back of my car. Wait here, I'll go get it." Speaking of time machines, this reminds me of a time when I was younger and I went fishing. I was around 10 years old and went fishing in an old loch near my home. It was early morning, really overcast day. The weather outlook for the rest of the day didn't look too good, so I thought it would be best to go out on the lake early. No one else was on the loch. I spent 2 to 3 hours fishing from a small boat. I didn't get a bite, not one. Suddenly I heard this weird sound. Something took my line. It ripped the rod right out of my hand. The water began to darken below the boat and the waves came up from below the surface. Something struck the bottom of the boat. My heart was pounding. I was standing at this point and I lost my balance. I grabbed the side of the boat to get my balance back, and a large looming figure rose above me from outside the boat. It looked ancient, like a dinosaur from the movies. I've never been so scared in my life. I screamed in terror. But I digress. I came back to the coffee shop with the time machine in hand. It looks oddly similar to a hockey helmet with an aluminum pie plate attached and wires coiled around it. "It may not look pretty, but it does the job," I said, in reply to his quizzical look. "Anything within a 4-foot radius will be transported with me to whatever time I choose." We cleared the area so only he and I would make the jump to the past. The entire coffee shop was watching us now. They were excited to see the very first time travel machine in action. Everyone started to count down with us. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. At that moment, Bentley the zombie burst into the coffee shop. He grabbed the helmet from my hand and gave me a hip check. It sent me flying into Tom and both of us out of the time machine's operational diameter. 1. Bentley is now the first and only time-traveling zombie.